Oh, what a night. Riley shot beat the Jazz. What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans? Welcome to TSR Sports. What a night it was last night as the Spurs won in overtime. Yeah, I know Summer League, but that was an exciting Summer League game as the Spurs improved to 3-0. But of course, eyeballs are on two of the players in the game we've been talking about a lot on the channel. I don't know how one of them doesn't have a contract yet, but here we are. Riley Minix and David Jones-Garcia. Should they take up the last two roster spots on the Spurs roster? Not a two-way for David Jones-Garcia and keeping Riley on a two-way, but should they get promoted to the main roster where we still have two open roster spots? I'll answer that just in a few moments. Let's get into the article from Air Alamo. David Jones-Garcia and Riley Minix, come on down. The Spurs need to sign these guys to standard contracts as soon as possible. Okay, Air Alamo. And if you haven't seen this, you probably have, but you know what? We're going to play it again, Sam. Riley Minix over on the right. My brother from another mother. Somebody says my son, whatever. Let's just play it.
Minix on the baseline to fade away.
Game blouses. Nice fadeaway. Somebody were saying kind of Kobe-esque with his fadeaway there. Not bad company to have your name in. Let's scroll past all this. I'll put the article in the comments down below. Spurs should look no further for free agents. Riley Minix only played 3 games in the G League last season. It was only 3? Man, it seems like more, but I didn't realize his season was that shortened. Before he was injured and ruled out for the year, that was, I believe, a torn labrum. He had shoulder surgery, good to go now. But in those limited contests, he averaged 13 points on 50% from the field and a scorching 44% from 3. David Jones-Garcia got a full season of G League experience where he averaged 24 points per game last season. I believe that was good for like 5th in the G League. He shot 48% from the field as a 6'6 guard. I think he's 6'5", correct me if I'm wrong. He only shot 35% from 3, but he's only 23, and that can improve. And so far, oh my goodness, has it improved substantially in Summer League. In 6 games so far, David Jones-Garcia has 141 points in 150 minutes, and he's shooting 64.5% from 3 while averaging 23.5 points per game. I said Riley Minix was a scorching. This is like, I don't know how to describe it. This is like level infinity scorching, burning, sun hot from 3. Now, obviously, you can't sustain that over an NBA season. I would think somebody can't 65%. But he is NBA Jam on fire right now. He doesn't have a contract. Can you imagine if another team signs this guy? Oh boy, that would suck. The NBA always has guys who enter games to provide instant offense, and that's who DJG is. Yeah, instant offense. Agreed 100%. He stands to build himself to a better version of Gary Neal, Patty Mills, whoa there, and Jonathan Simmons. Our Spurs just traded away Malachi Branham with Blake Wesley. Once a Spur, always a Spur. Best of luck to you for Kelly Olynyk. So they stand to add one more guard. There are rumors, though, that the Spurs are still open for business. Some trade rumors going around that I want to talk about in just a moment. But let's answer the question I started off the video with. Should our Spurs bring these guys up on the main roster? Yeah, why not? David Jones-Garcia, I know he's a little Pillsbury prone. Okay, bad turnover joke. But we could use another guard, and he is killing it from 3, hitting a lot of clutch shots, and we need shooting. And right now, he's bringing that. Summer League or not, I might be intertwining Summer League and G League a little sometimes. I'm sorry, because my mind says it's the same thing, even though they're absolutely not. My apologies if I'm doing that. But he brings shooting. And Riley Minix, sure, limited action, but also a good 3-point shooter. And just showed us he can hit a big shot in the clutch. He's not the player I thought was going to be getting the ball last night. When I saw him make the shot, I was like, all right. Yes, I'm all for bringing these guys up on the main roster. That would give us 2 spots open for 2-way contracts. I don't know who else we would sign, but Juan Nunez, where you at? I would keep Harris Hinningham on a 2-way. I know he's struggled, but he's doing other things that give me hope. His rebounding, his passing been on point. His shooting's been a little off, though he shot well last night. I think he went 3 of 6 from 3. I'm not ready to move on from him yet. Still a young player, maybe a little undersized, a little not the athleticism we would want from a player at that position, but not ready to give up on him yet. As far as the other thing, I just kind of glossed by there on the end of the Air Alamo quote about trade rumors. I don't know about you guys, but I am really getting to the point where I'm tired of talking about trading Kelvin Devin. This is not any shade towards you guys that say, hey, we should trade Devin. Listen, I understand the contract is not matching the production right now. But my goodness, Kelvin Johnson's been getting traded, what, for 3 years now? Every offseason. Kelvin getting traded. Still here. So you know what, guys? I really hope it works out for both of them. Kelvin, Devin, whoever else is in trade. HB's in trade rumors, who was our best our best three-point shooter, a vet, a former, somebody that could help be a leader on the team, a community guy, a locker room guy. Like, yeah, I'd like to see him on a smaller contract the following season, but we're trading him too. I think we're done with trades. And I'm only going to do a trade video if it looks like it has some serious gravitas to it, not just one jabroner saying, I think these guys are going to be traded, but like legit, this may happen. Because that does happen once in a while. If there's, not just Devin may get traded, but to who? For what? Just don't throw it out there. You may get traded. Great. I may get traded. Don't mean anything. So if there's some gravitas to these stories, we'll cover it. And of course, if there's an actual trade, we'll cover it. But I don't know. I think we're just mostly done making moves, and we're going to finish out the roster with the 2 open roster spots we have, maybe with these guys, and then finish out the 2-ways. And then we're good. Will these guys be part of the main roster on opening day? Drop a comment down below. Would you sign one or both, or bring one or both up to the main roster, or are you like, nope, keep them both on a 2-way contract, or you have the thought, David Jones-Garcia, don't even want them all. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you, and as always, go Spurs, go.
Go Spurs, go.